Today's world is a fast-paced, digitized society, a world where images give off ideas and sell products. These are known as advertisements. Ads surround us at every corner in every street, from train stations to television advertisements. We see ads online, on billboards, on t-shirts, taxis, magazines, and even in videos, and we may not even know it. The young people of today are subjected to be affected and influenced by the media.
Personally, do you feel as if advertisements influence you guys in terms of the choices you make, things you wear?
It definitely affects, I think it affects everybody. Anything you see constantly over and over and they're pushing in your face, they're shoving in your face. It's on stairs, it's on urinal cakes, it's everywhere. It's ridiculous, and I try to stay away from as much as I could. And they use schemes and gimmicks like, you need to drink Coke, you need to buy this, and it definitely does affect you. To use sex to catch people's eyes is good marketing, but that's not good for the soul.
I think they do. I think they make me spend more money on clothes that I wouldn't normally see or that I wouldn't normally think about looking up. I used to work for a retailer, and a lot of the stuff is really honestly geared toward older people, but younger kids want that. It was a little over-sexualized. It was I would hear comments in the store like, the website is like porn. It wasn't for younger people, it was for older people, 21 and older, not 14, 15, 16-year-olds, and that's who I saw buying recently. Kids want to be that older person. I think it's scary. There it is. That's what I used to work for.
I knew when you said it, of course.
It makes me cringe, thinking that I used to sell this product actually.
I think American Apparel is very important because everything's made in America. It's made for smaller people, ultimately. If you're larger, honestly, if you're just fat, you can't fit into these clothes. If you're obese, there's no way you're fitting into these clothes. I wouldn't say that's our target audience, but that's definitely who the clothes fit. I don't necessarily know who we're trying to reach out to. We're trying to reach out to anybody that thinks this is dreamy, probably.
My name is Frank O'Brien, and I am the founder of Conversation. There's a very strategic developing a marketing campaign, which results in advertising. The process, sometimes all steps are followed, sometimes it's where you follow some of them, but typically it starts with identifying what the need is. We will start to go into the strategic planning process. In that process, there's research. You then take insights, you turn those into different directions. From those directions, you develop copy and imagery. The copy and imagery gets put together until you come up with the right message, the right look and feel that's going to turn into an ad, at which point you then decide where you're going to place that ad and you push it out to the masses. What's interesting about marketing and advertising is that every day people see anywhere between 3,000 and 20,000 messages, and they don't even know it. The other thing that kind of goes unnoticed is that there's a lot of targeting that goes on in advertising. So just because you don't see ads for oat bran or something that might be marketed towards an older demographic, doesn't mean it's not out there. So a lot of times you can segment, you can target so that only the people that you want to see the ad are seeing it. Adults are far more receptive, whereas teenagers have been conditioned to overlook online ads. So when you're marketing to teenagers, you might use something like text messaging or event marketing, or you might ask a celebrity to place a brand in a song. Whereas when you're marketing to adults, it's going to be a far different, more mainstream use of tactics. I believe that teenagers, like other groups of people, fall into a category of people that are trying to find themselves or find a deeper purpose. So advertisers and marketers have always found a way to partner with celebrities or artists that are like their brands in order to get the halo effect. The reason I think the next generation of consumers is going to be interesting is because I like a challenge. I think it's going to be fun to figure out how to move the needle using marketing. You're going to have to be more creative. You're going to have to be more honest and genuine because they see through marketing messages because there are so many that they see on a daily basis. And quite frankly, we evolve over time and we get smarter.
I do believe that ads in media do affect the youth. Every time I look at ads, whether it be in the street or in magazines, they make me feel as if I should look and act a certain way. Ads make the youth feel as if some of them are too fat or too skinny, too light or too dark, or too short, or just too tall. It becomes frustrating because instead of learning to be comfortable within my own skin, I strive to be someone else. With ads constantly thrown into the face of the youth, it's no wonder the youth is influenced by the images they see daily. They base their time and energy concentrating on media and related topics. The media definitely impacts the youth from all different aspects. Whether you're a boy or girl, the media has made it impossible for you to be comfortable within your own skin. One thing that is clear is that ads will continue to shape the lives of this generation and others to come. It's up to the youth to see past the fake messages ads are sending us and to freely be ourselves the way we are. We have to love ourselves and know that even though we might not look like the celebrities or models we see in the advertisements, we are more beautiful in the skin we're already in.